We're going to bring in now Ebru today's Africa correspondent, Abdoulaye Diallo. He is here now to discuss the election results from Senegal and the defeat of President Wade by Macky Sall. Good to have you there.
Thank you very much.
Great. Can you tell us, we want to know, what is the mood like there?
Right now, I think it's a mood of celebration. It's a mood of happiness. People are very elated because of the results of the elections, which was expected to come the way it did. But people were also faced with the lack of faith toward President Abdoulaye Wade. People knew Macky was going to win because the whole opposition was behind him. And Abdoulaye Wade's popularity really plummeted. So people knew Macky was going to win. But based on what has happened in the past, everybody was pretty much convinced that Abdoulaye Wade will try to do everything to cling on power as he's shown before. So when he came up and called Macky, when he was faced with this gaping gap between his election results and those of Macky, people were really taken aback. They were not expecting him to come up and just, thank Macky and congratulate him as he did. That was a big shock, really. So this is a great moment for Africa. It's a defining moment for Senegal, and we're expecting that tomorrow is definitely going to be very bright. And we are very elated by the fact that Senegal has preserved its status, its position as the beacon of democracy in West Africa, even in Africa.
Let me interrupt you there and just ask, what is this saying about democracy there now?
Well, right now, I think our status as a democratic country has been ascertained by the situation, because people were really thinking that Senegal has slided back, away from democracy because of all the violence that took place, a couple of weeks ago. But this has shown again that we are where we were as one of the figureheads of democracy in Africa, and we are very proud of that.
Let me just get one more question, and before we say goodbye, we know about the recent coup d'etat in Mali. What can the Mali learn from the country there, from the Senegalese?
Well, I think this is a big democratic lesson to not only Mali, but to everybody. I mean, these two situations are totally different. As we can see, democracy is being threatened in the north, in Mali, while it's being enforced in Senegal. I think this is a lesson not only to Mali, but also to Senegal, because you have to remember that the situation that's happening in the north of Mali is also happening in the south of Senegal, which is the Casamance conflict, which is telling us that if you keep neglecting this, which Wade has done, because remember, the situation in Casamance has become a way for many people to enrich themselves. And Wade himself has admitted that he's been supporting the rebels by giving them food and money, which is totally outrageous. So this situation in Mali is telling us that the problem in Casamance has to be taken care of the quickest way possible. If not, what happened in Mali a couple of days ago can also happen in Senegal again. And God forbid, we really don't want that situation to happen.
Significant developments. We thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.